Chat. Okay, let me see. Hello, hello. Just trying to get things oriented. Okay, we're gonna go over. I just been slowly importing new animations. And we got our axe attack. We have all kinds of crazy attacks that we're gonna do. But first, I'm gonna do the boring stuff. So we have this 360 attack. Oh, oops. And we're gonna see if we can trigger the same events as before. We have the events, and the slash happens, and we haven't done any of the variations yet. Okay, so let me go ahead and finish the import settings first. We're gonna let's do 360. What this is called 360 right. Let's just call attack. Should we do attack 360 left? Okay, and then with this one, 360 attack right. And apply. Okay, we have the event. Okay, so let's see on this one. We have the event on this one as well. We have a combo. Oh, so this, let me see. Okay, this one we have. Okay, so we need to add to this one combo attack left. So we have slash start. So we'll starts here. And then starts here. All the way right there. And this is slash start. And we'll see if it works the same for all these. Slash end. Let me make sure it's the only one. Yeah, okay. The only one. Okay, so then we go. And then swing. So from here, we'll do slash start. And slash end. Slash end. Okay, and then we have the right, apply save. Yep. Okay, so we have, they're both working. Bake into pose, bake into pose. What is this one? Run and jump. Okay, so run, jump, attack, left. And okay, so we're gonna run and jump. Okay, so here, slash start. And then we're gonna go. Okay, and then slash end. And okay, we're gonna apply that, and it's gonna go, and it's gonna deal damage. And then slash, and we can call these separate if we want, slash start, but for now we're just calling the same thing. Okay, so we're gonna put it here, and then there. And we can tweak it later, slash end. So right now they're all gonna deal the same amount of damage. We'll just figure stuff out later. We need to modify the damage. I'm gonna apply that. Okay, and then this is the regular horizontal attack. And this is the regular horizontal right. Then we have the thrust. thrust. Okay, so we have, this is kind of crazy. So we have the like, it's gonna start here. And this is like a jab slash, but right now we're just gonna try to see if we can trigger all the animations with the same event so that we don't have to do anything else with the script. Oh, two. Okay. Good. Slash end and apply. Okay. And then we're gonna go swing and slash start. And then slash end. Okay. And then, okay, so it's gonna, okay, swap. Okay, and then we're gonna make sure we bake these here to the ground so that there's no foot sliding. And then we're gonna do the same for this one. Oh, we have to name them too. Thrust slash left. Apply. Thrust slash right. Big, and then I'm gonna do the same thing as before. We're gonna jab. So here it is. Slash start. Slash end. Slash start. And slash end. Okay, so we have all these. Now we're gonna save those. So the idea is that these all have an attack index. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 0 through 7. This one's default, so we can't change that. And yeah, so we're just gonna do an axe attack and then wing. And here we have, let's see. Let's start Axemen. And now it's not V2, it's fire. So we have the Axemen, the fire. This guy's just gonna be one-handed. Okay, so let's see. So we have the attack mana cost, but now we wanna double check this for the attack. The idea is to try to figure out, give parameters for the attack that we're gonna do. And we wanna determine that at the beginning. So attack animation now is gonna have an int. Oh, let me see, NPC attack. So in here, before we actually attack, we'll have to do some kind of float for, and I'm trying to think if we're gonna do this in the base or not. So let's move all this stuff out. We're gonna focus on this class and this class. Okay, so let me see. Most of the attack stuff is in here, but let me double check. Because we're gonna attack when we get within a distance. And it's just right now we're just gonna launch one attack. I'm trying to think how we're gonna do this because we could. Yeah, let's do. Okay, let's do it from the Chase attack logic. So let's say in here we are going to create int. And this int is going to be attack index. Okay. And now this is not going to work, but we're going to go back to the Unity actions of NPC. So that's the other one we're going to do. So in here, this attack will have an int action event. Okay, so now we have int for the attack. And I think this should work. Yep. Okay, so now I got to double check because there's something else that broke when we are chasing. Okay, so we have this attack. Okay, how do we decide? Like I could just do 0 for the first attack, and that will be the same. Like it will be the same as always, 0. But let's say, okay, so we have in here parameters. Chase parameters. Let's do, we don't even need all these. I don't know why. Okay, so we don't need this. Okay. We are gonna go, let's say create a class. And we're gonna say attack parameters. Okay, and so what do we want to have in these attack parameters? So one of the things we want to know is this guy right? Let's see, public bool is right handed, or is left-handed, doesn't matter. By default, I think he'll be right-handed, but then it's bool is dual wielding. Will false. So is he attacking in the right hand or the left, or is it just dual wield? If he has dual wield, we probably want to attack with both, or at least some. We could also have dual wielding attacks like this, and then like swirled, like whirlwind, stuff like that, like a barbarian. But that doesn't matter right now. Okay, so we have is dual right or left, so that this will determine which side we play, and I'll show you. Public bool do we want to randomize attacks? Okay, so this is if we want to just say, hey, just we don't care which attack they do, whether and so if it's right-handed, it would only randomize between the right hand attacks. If it's left-handed, it only randomize between the left hand. If it's dual wield, it'll randomize whatever. So it'll attack right, left, or right, right, left, and it'll randomize the attacks. If it's not randomized, we need to say int. We'll do an order of list and say attack order or attack list. Okay. And so we'll do, honestly, this doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll have an attack list. We'll just say 0. So this is basically, okay, so we're either doing a random or we have a list of attacks that we're going to iterate through. So this is all we need for the attacks, right? We're either gonna, and then the only bad thing about this is that there's no enum. So we could do an enum instead of an int, and decide, okay, this attack, but we have an index. And so this same index will be the index that we pass along with the attack for the animation. So let me show you the animation again. We just went over it. See, we have 0. So these are all the right side attacks, and these are all the left. So the left attacks are on 4, 5, 6, 7, and the right attacks are all on 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's how we are separating it. And so if we want to randomize the right attacks, we just say randomize between 0 and 4, and it'll do 0, 1, 2, 3. And then the same for this, we'll do 4 through 8, and it'll randomize 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if we do a wield and we're random, we're randomizing through everything. So that's what we're going to set up, and then we're going to test, and it should be pretty cool. We also have to set up like all the little details about how this works. Like the components. So we're going to copy the axe, and then we're going to bring the bigger axe for the other guys. But first I want to test it with this guy. With the fire guy, since we already have most of his stuff set up. So we're gonna let's do the logic first. Was attacking doesn't really matter anymore, I don't think. Okay, so in here we need to add this. Let me see if private is the right word to say. No. Because the thing is, these parameters have to be somewhere. So just like these have guard controller, so this AI will say in here, we'll have a class called attack parameters. Okay, and then we have in this chase target, we also have attack parameters. Okay, so then we have this attack. Where is it? And attack parameters and equals attack parameters. Okay, so we have this set up, and then in the AI, not the network controller, but actually the single player, right? Because this is a single player setup, so it's not a big deal. Like we're just gonna do it on one, and then it's gonna network across. Okay, so we have the variations. Let's see, chase target. And now we can go back to the chase. Okay, so in here, when we are attacking, where there's 2 spots where we attack, right? We are on the first, we could say we have a private and attack index equals 0. Okay, so we have the attack index, and we will, when we go in here, where's the attack? The destination, attack to invoke, and we have attack index, and then in here, attack index. Okay, so we have the index, so it's 0. So still, right now, as is, it's the same parameters, like nothing has changed. So now where is the logic change? Is that we need, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say, okay, let's first, we don't even know if the animations are good, right? I might have to trim some because they're not okay to do, or sometimes they might not make sense, but that's what we're gonna test them. Void, we don't need it, we just say void, decide on attack index or something like that. So this is just gonna decide on the attack index, and it's gonna change the attack index. So, um, so the first thing that we gotta do, we gotta say, okay, is this um dual wield? Because that's the easiest, right? Because then we just do um 0 through 8, um random. So we gotta decide if it's random or not, and then I'm trying to think which would be the best. So I'm not overthinking. Okay, so first is a random. Is is random or attack parameters. So we have attack parameters dot is random. No, random. Randomize attacks. If we are gonna randomize attacks, um, get random index and apply to attack index. Okay, so that's that. And then if it's not randomized, um, get the next variable on the list. And this ChatGPT can do most of the stuff. So I can give this to ChatGPT and it'll create get the next variable on the list based on dual wield, right or left. Yeah. Okay, so then we say, and these are going to look kind of similar. So we might do a function where we say, um, hmm, I'm trying to think. Okay, so let's get so what would we do? Because we would check, the algorithm will be so the only thing that changes is the what we draw from the numbers, right? So we have, why is this off? Oh, because this is not returning anything. Oh, this void. Okay, so let's say here get random index. Let's say if attack parameter is dual wield. If it's dual wield, all we need to do is attack index equals, we have attack index equals random range or range random. Come on. And why is it not working? Okay, pick a random, so 0 to 8, or pick a random range from 0 to 8. And this is exclusive, this is inclusive. And then we return, and then this one in here, it means we are not dual wielding, but if it's right, attack parameters dot is right, and then we return the attack index equals, and then is right-handed. The right hand is 0 through 4, so we can return 0, pick a random number from 0 to 4, and then in here we would do the same thing but with the left, so we pick a number from 4 to 8. This 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let me change where I'm at. Okay, so we have this, and then the next thing in here is that if it's not randomized, we should have we don't need to check if it's right-handed or left. We are just executing the order of the list. So attack index is plus equals 1. If, or let me see. No, because the attack list. So, yeah, so the attacking index will be different. Attack index equals the next on the attack list. And kind of weird because attack index will be different for this, and maybe the wording is off. So the idea is that if it's not randomized, we know the next attack because there's a list in here and it's in the attack index. Which is not, no, that's not good. Hold on. Because we can't modify the same. We have an attack list, is right hand. Attack index is the index that we are trying to get. And then, so we have that. And then the other thing that we are going to do is attack list index. Okay. So this is the list index. Okay. So we have starts with 0. Name attack list. That's not good. But yeah, attack parameters dot. Come on. Let me see if it'll let me attack parameters dot attack list, and then we have an index. Let me see, attack parameters, attack list index, and then we do attack list index plus plus. So we're always gonna like iterate through and keep going through that list. If attack list index is greater to or equal to attack parameter attack list dot count or dot size. No, what is it? Length. Attack index 0. So we're gonna keep iterating through, and if the index, then we're gonna go back to 0. So this is just a check. And so every time before we attack, I don't know if this is gonna go in the right order, but we're gonna decide on the attack, and then we're gonna call that. Yeah, it should work like that. And then the other place we're gonna decide on the attack is here. Okay, so we're gonna start doing that. Worst case scenario, we can just change all this logic in here, but it should be the same as if it was in there. Decide on attack, and then it'll attack and it'll change the state. But right now everything before has been working. Now it's a matter of seeing if everything that I assume is going to work. So now we have in here in this AI controller, we should have, let me check in the guard. Okay, so we have the sensor, the guard AI script. So in here we have the attack parameters. Is it right-handed? Yes. Is it dual wielding? No. Randomized attack. Let's do that for now. And then in here we would have like, if we wanted to do 4 different attacks, we would do it would be the same as the randomized the first few, because the right hand attacks are all in the beginning, and then we could just switch the order. Whoops. So we can go in here and I can just switch the orders of the attack and do it how I want, right? 1, 3, 0, 2. And so that's the idea with this, is that I can either randomize or select the order, or I can just say I don't want the jumping attack and I just do 1, 3, 2. And so this gives us a lot of variations, and we are gonna, so once I test this, we're gonna fix all the bugs, and if there are no bugs, we'll just go on to the green and blue, so the earth and the water. damage dealers. Okay, let's see where we're at. It's testing time. This is kind of scary. For this testing, we're not gonna do any multiplayer testing stuff yet. There's a lot of changes. It's gonna be good. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it should add a lot of changes to the game, which will be good. Okay, we'll set it up. Let's see what happens. Cross fingers. It's gonna be awful. Let's see. It might. Oh, come on. Okay, so it does that one. Oh, it's not doing anything. Oh, I forgot. Whoopsie. The other thing I forgot is okay. So we gotta change the delay. So we're gonna delay the. I don't remember where I delay stuff. So we have this in here attack timer parameter attack delay. So first thing I forgot is Axeman fire. So we should have an attack delay in here somewhere. Attack delay, we'll say 2 seconds now. And then the other thing that I forgot is in here to do the index, because I haven't changed the index. So in here, we're gonna animator dot set in set integer. Yeah, attack index. Oh, and the name of the integer is, I think it's a attack index. But let's check. Let's see. We call it attack index. Yeah. Index. So, oh, whoops. Attack index. Yeah, just like that. So we added that now. We didn't have that before, and this should be coming through. It's an RPC call also, so that will work just fine. Oh crap. Default. Okay, we're gonna see how it goes now. It should take a little bit longer to attack. Give some breathing room. Some of the attacks are 110 frames. That's about 2 seconds, 120. We'll see how it plays out. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Fast. Okay, so we're gonna see. Okay. Oh, it's doing the same. Lame. Doing the same attack. Okay, so now we gotta check what the actual attack index is. Did we say randomize? I think we said randomize. Oh, whoopsie, I haven't finished. That's so dumb. See, like I'm ADHD, so I lose track of stuff all the time. Sorry, my bad. I I put it in here because I couldn't get the my bad. If it's random, it is right-handed, so it's gonna go in here. But random, why doesn't it give me range? Range. Show system.random. Why doesn't it just let me? I have system. Stupid. Why is it adding stuff? Okay. Random change. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's because I'm in the task. Dang it. So this I don't need, but hold on. I'll just ask ChatGPT. The problem is, hold on. ChatGPT. Okay. Okay, let me see. I mean, okay. Okay. Mm, mm. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, that works. And then, okay, and then we have union. Yes, I might bad. Ways keeps trying to do systems instead. Okay, so we have. Okay, so this should give us attack index as different every time. Interesting, and we'll see if the attack actually triggers both. Okay, here we go. Hey Shadow, what's up? So we're gonna do enemy. I'm doing enemy variations on the attack. I just went over some make some more stuff. Okay, so we have. Oh, the other thing is I haven't done. Hold on, I have to add it. So okay, so we have Axeman. This no okay Axeman fire. So if I have this animation, I have to go in here and actually replace all these. I haven't replaced them. So we have the horizontal right. Let's check these. Horizontal right. And then horizontal left. It's on this one. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so I need to change these because this is 360 so that they're in the same order. This is 4 and this is 5. And there's a combo and then the jump. They're in the same order as the other ones too. Okay, so this is the left, this 360. So we have the 360 left, and then this 360 right. And then we have combo left. And then we have combo right. And then we have jump attack left. Oh, and we're missing one. Whoopsie. Okay, so we have run, jump, attack left. And then jump attack right, which is not renamed, so let's rename it. The run, jump, attack right. And we don't have this. Oh, we forgot. Did we have the events? Yeah, we have the events. Okay, so we apply that. And now jump attack right. Okay, so I have the 4-8 attack. You driver Okay. Okay. So did you do it less blurry? If you're having trouble identifying shadow, then just email them and send them the image. Um, just email, reply to that email where and then say, hey, this is not working, and they'll tell you why. Um, okay, so um, okay, so we have now I need the thrust. I forgot. Thrust left, and thrust right. Okay, and then we're gonna do them at 1.5 just to get a little faster. We have the left here and the right over here. So we're gonna have to add one more. Transition, make transition. Conditions, attack index is 4 equals. Okay, so we have 3, 4. We have to do 5 in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Make transition. 9. No. Equals 9. We have 9, 8, 7. Yep. Make transition. Okay, so they're all leaving. Okay, we have them. Then I just gotta change the scripts. Okay, so make sure this has the right animation. Okay, they all have the right animation. Then we're going here. I need to make sure the chase attacks is okay, random 0 through 9. Wait, 5, 8, 9, 0 through 10 now. Then this is 0 through 5. And this is 0 through 10. Or, oh, this is 5 through 10 now. Okay, so we change those. And but we can always add and change stuff. Let me see. Guard, attack. This doesn't matter because we have the randomized attacks. Okay, so we have that. Let's see how this works. If it's gonna work or not. Let's find out. Always like perfect time for a nap. Okay. Best. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Yeah. Come on, do something else. Man, it's not doing it. Oh, there. Jump. Oh, but it's not doing root motion, so. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it activates. Oh. Okay, so it's doing it. And, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I can change the slash. So yeah. Okay, so it's actually doing it. And it's all the same logic. Hmm. Wait, slash. Oh, it hits twice. Okay. That is weird though. Hmm. Okay, so we don't need the jump, so I'll trim that. I think I can trim. I'm trying to think if I can trim in the import settings, I think. Because I'll just do the jump. instead of the running. The thing is, it's a root motion issue. Yeah. Okay. So it's working. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was gonna move the guy so I can actually get hit, because right now I'm not getting hit. It'll be interesting to see in game. This is gonna. Ooh, he can. But he's not hitting the target, so it's not very good. Okay, so I can adjust. Okay. Okay, so that one doesn't hits to the left. So the run and jump and that one, they both veer to the left. So I just gotta adjust it to the right. And the other two, I think, boom, boom. Oh, and then yeah, every time it goes down, it like does it to the side. Okay, we have something. Now we just need to polish it. Okay, so let's go to these animations. The first one, let's do the combo or the run jump. Let's do the run jump. See if we can adjust it. So in here, in the import settings, we can trim it. So we're gonna trim it so that it doesn't run. And here, root transform, root position. Boom. We're gonna loop. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna say, okay, so in here, somewhere in here, we're just gonna say, okay, so it's gonna go boom, boom. Okay. But it's gonna be in place. And then this, let me see, hold on. Because it's running to the at an angle, see? So we need to, oh no, that's not the one. Body orientation. Okay, so we're gonna do this way a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think that will be it. So -20. And that will make it so that it runs straight at the player. See how that, okay, that's, I think that'll be okay. And let's see, what's the ending? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that. So okay, let's do the same for the left. 30. Gonna move up to this. Then we gotta orient it. So we're probably gonna do 20 degrees to the other side and bake this. It's not doing it. -20? No, that's even worse. It looks like this one is like way off. Um, huh. Okay, so the 0, if we had 0, what does it do? Apply. Okay, so let's test this. We go 0. Yeah, it goes to that side. Any? Okay. We just had to bake it. Okay, that's all. Because it had a lot of variables. 20 works. Okay. And then right, left, right, left. Okay, and then this one's all fine. This is the attack combo. Okay, so the attack combo goes wow, wow, and that is where it's off. Okay, let me see if it'll let me. Well, what does the bake look like? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so here's off, body orientation, we get 20, 35. Well, okay, and then we go boom, 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 done. Okay, and then save. The same with the other one. Oh. 35, take into pose, hit play. Okay, so, oh, whoa, what happened? Okay, so we're gonna bake it first, and then we're gonna do orientation. That's where it was. Okay, so we're gonna do negative 35, I think. Then we're gonna play. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so we have that. We have the jump. What's the last one? So we have the combo, the jump, oh, the jab. Okay, so the jab, let me see first. Yeah, it's jabbing the wrong place, so it's off. Wow. So first let's apply this, and then let's rotate it. Okay, so let's see. Let's see where it goes. We just needed to do it straight. Okay, so that's not where it wants. So we want more like 55. Okay, let's see how it plays. Okay, so 60 maybe. So go. Okay, there we go. So 60. And so and we're going to do this, apply, negative 60, apply. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, there we go. So we have the animation set. Okay. Okay, so we now, oh, the other thing with this one is that, okay, let's do, because these are the right, is that it'll go zoop, it'll slash, and it'll try to hit. Oh no, it doesn't try to hit. It just, it looks like it's gonna hit because it does like, the way it comes back. I keep double clicking instead of saying. Let me see this one. Boom, boom. Yeah. So this is good. Let's do it again now. With those changes, this is actually really good because things are working out like I thought it would. I don't have to change much. I just changed some of the logic. Now we have multiple animations. They all do damage. They still do the mana. Yeah, it's great. Yes, the VFX have to be improved. But again, we're just trying to get the logic out, like see what we could do, and then we can always improve. I think that's the next thing is doom. So it does do a hit. Oh, what the heck? Oh, the animation actually does go forward. Boom. Maybe, okay, so for the jump. So the jump, we don't want to change that center of mass for the Z and the X. Because they will not match on the loop because it goes forward. And so we don't want it to go forward. We just want it to stay. The other ones are fine because it doesn't. Left, right math. There you go. Okay, so you have all these. Let's change these. Okay. Apply. Okay. So now let's test. Yeah, this is really good. And then we're just gonna add a variations and continue to do work. See if we could. There's a lot more tedious work. I feel like making games is like um 10 seconds of fun, and then you go back to doing boring stuff. It's not so much boring as it's just work. Like right, like now I have to um tweak all the enemies, but then the results are nice. See, so this guy, and then attack that, and they're all random. Yeah, 360, 1/180. I don't see the jump. I gotta get the jump. It's interesting because I wonder what it'd be like fighting a bunch. Oh, there it is, the jump. That's good. Yeah, so this is not cool. Let me see. Let me just spawn a bunch. It's gonna be bad, but so now they're all gonna be like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so they're just like gaining up. They're all doing their own boom, all kinds of damage. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna do the next cool thing. Should we do the double wielding? Oh man, this is gonna be cool. Okay, so I have, let me see, Axeman, water. So this guy's water. So I don't have the water effects, obviously, for the slash. Um, we could change that, but first let's do the controls. So, okay, so we have is dual wield, so right-handed, double, doesn't matter, and we're gonna randomize the attacks because again, I don't care. Actually, no, let's do the let's figure this out. So we're gonna do right, left, right? So we're gonna do right, left, horizontal. So let's go into the animator. I usually have it in a different window, but we'll do it here because okay, so we have the combo right, horizontal right. So we're gonna do right is 0, left is 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. And then what are we gonna do? Zoom, zoom. Then we're gonna do thrust. We'll do a thrust with the right, so that's a 4. And then we'll do a 360 with the left. So that's 6. And then we'll do a combo with the right. So that's 0, 1, 2. And then we'll do a jump with the left. And that's a 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So 0, 5, 4, 3, and then it will go back through. So the jump is the last thing. So the other thing that we could do is we could do dual attack animations where we like and then like 360 and other stuff, and we could just add another set of arrays in here. But this is just fine because I know. So this guy, he's just gonna have two simple axes, and they both, I think, cost the same damage. Let me make sure they have all their damageable triggers. The other thing we do have to change is how we set up the damageables. Um, this is where it gets complicated. So first of all, we're going to change it to water, right? We're going to do water damage. Same for this one. The main thing is that right now we have two sets. Okay, so okay, let's call it water trail, water. And eventually what we would do is what does it look like? Even can't tell where it is. Hopefully it does show. Let's change it a little bit. It's a little bit brighter. There we go. Okay. And then this one is going to be the same. Same water trail, just do water. And then I'll call it water trail. And then damageable is water, VFX. Impact. These are all impact stuff. Um, let's see. So we need in here, we gotta adjust the way these work. Okay, so we have a damage weapon. This is all we need. Weapons. Okay, so damage weapons. So what we need to do is this sets up the damage multiplier, and then okay, so we'll have a function void setup weapons, and it will do for each game object. Usually call them geo in weapons, damage weapons. We're going to do the same thing. We're just setting them all up at the same time. And let's see, enemy level. Okay, yeah. We can just put all that in here. And then instead of this, we have go there. Damage weapons. Where did I put that? In the state authority. In the reason why, let me see. There's somewhere else. Man, I should. Oh, that's another problem. Is the technically, let's do the setup weapons in both. I just realized that we're gonna need, because we do want to deactivate it by default, because I don't want the collider to always be there, because then it'll do stuff. And so the idea is that they're off everywhere, and really the damage doesn't really matter much. And but this is good to just have that there. So it's a good catch now that we were doing this. And now we have to add that to the list because we don't have any weapons now. So we have 2 weapons, and they're in here. So there's this one, damageable. So this right here. Oh, wait. And that's the other thing. Wait, did I always do that? Oh. And then neutral damage dealer is here, and it turns this off. Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. So let's do this. So we're gonna in here, cubinal damage. Okay, so we have that, and then we gotta fix the fire. Axeman fire. And in here, have 1 weapon. This one. Okay, so nothing changed here other than that. Okay. Now we go into 0 central. Oh, whoops. And in here, we're gonna add, okay, so we'll add here the monster prefab, the water instead. And then let's see where we want to add the red guys. I'll add the red guys here. Fire. There you go. So now we have fire, and then yeah, so this is pretty cool. Let's go back. And we are gonna go and try it. Let's see what happens with the double wielding. I think this should work. Yeah, and the animations will carry across both, and fine. Okay, so let's see. Now we should be getting water guys from this one. Yeah, see, so it does that. I'll do right, left. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's all doing, yeah. So the other thing, oh, dang it. That's the other problem, is that the animations have a right and a left, and the events are the same. So we have to figure out a way for this enemy base. Let me see, where is it? Just this. I just realized, good thing we tried this. Now, max water. So what's happening is this trigger is only doing one VFX trail because it's a slash start and a slash end. And so I have to modify all of them. So we'll have to do, hold on. So we're gonna do elemental slash. That way we fix this. And then, okay, so we have, let's do, how do we do this? Okay, so we have slash VFX. What would be the quickest way? Yeah, the only way to do this is to create a parameter for right and left. And here, let's just keep everything the same because it's working. Slash start left and slash end L. And then instead we have to duplicate these two to work slash L. L. We just do this so that it's easier to understand. L, and L. That way, yeah. And if we did do dual wielded animations, like 2 slashes or a 3, I don't know if the 360 does, like a world when we would have to activate both of them, but at least we have right and left, and we can activate all of them. But that means I just gotta assign these, and now we gotta do with the left. Slash VFX. So again there. Then we have elemental slash. So elemental slash L, elemental slash, and then neutral. Neutral damage deal L slash VFXL. Oh no, crap. Okay, hold on. Make sure I don't go crazy. Here, 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 here. L, 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 L. Okay. And this should, yeah, so this will fix that, but now we have to change the animations on the left side. So that way, technically, had I known I was going to do this, I would have just done it from the beginning, but yeah, it's something that you can't really foresee all the time. So we're gonna, once we get this working, we're gonna, and this is good enough for now. And I'll do all the boring stuff off screen. This is, I think we got pretty good. Let me see. So in here we have elemental slash, because we have, oh, we're gonna have to change this on all of them. So we have here the, what is it, the right side. So this is the right hand. So we have the elemental damage from the right hand, water trail. And then we have the left side. And make sure it's the left, yeah, left side, slash. This is a slash. Okay, so we have all the normal attacks, everything left and right. That's pretty good. And now that should be fixed on that. And then the fire, Axeman fire. Focus on finishing this. And this we don't really need anything because we're not going to trigger it. Normal trail fire for the elemental trail. And this one we don't really need anything, but I guess we could, doesn't hurt. If we wanted to, for some reason, it'll activate the same one, but it won't be the hand that's animating. So, but that way it doesn't throw errors. It should throw errors if it plays, but anyways. Now we're gonna go to the animations and fix those. And it's not in here, or these are fine as is, but we're gonna go to all the left, this left one, and we're gonna go in here in the events and just change this. I think we said L, right? Start slash left, save, start slash left, save. Oh crap, no, cancel. I almost did it on the right. Okay, so start left, left, and left, and L. Apply. Okay, so let's go through all the left, and I'll just one letter. Okay, left. I'm trying to save time by just copy pasting, but but it's not that bad considering what it gives us. Okay, so we have left, 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 left. Okay, cool. And then this one. And then this one, apply. And then this one, let me see. Okay, so we have everything. Let's make sure the right is correct. It doesn't, nothing change. Okay, good. Okay, so this should have taken care of that. Now when we go test these, it'd be fine. Because now the animations will match right and left. And then tomorrow we'll do all the network, or later today we'll do all the network stuff, and I'll do a video tomorrow on synchronizing attacks and variations and crazy stuff. Let's see. Right, left, now it's good. So now it does it on the right side. See, so when we do the attacks, even though it switches right and left, yeah, still doing the fire explosion, but now the trail is actually matching. And so yeah, so I'll do the spawning stuff and other things, and then once I tweak everything, I can figure out the polish for each attack so that it looks like it feels like a water slash attack and a fire attack, and we'll do the earth with a bigger axe. After that, I can add variations on even like the enemies. We have Axemen version 1, 2, and 3. So if we go to I want to show you guys last thing in here, but we'll hold on these guys because these guys will have more armor. So models, FBX, we have Axemen. Well, let me see the prefabs. So we have Axemen level. This is 2 or level 1. So this is level 2 with a weapon. So he has the axe. This level 3 with a weapon. I'll see here. This is pretty decked out. So we're gonna probably give this axe to the other guy, and then we have also armor. So the armor will just say so they have more hit points, and it'll be harder to kill. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And maybe like the axe will deal more damage. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do on the next one. See you guys. I'm gonna keep tweaking these and adding stuff so we can be ready for tomorrow, and making sure everything's networked, and then adding the different rooms. And then we can start next week. We'll do the spells. So we'll finish the 2 spells that I need to polish, because right now